What's up, everybody? Beautiful day for some Ni no Kuni, ain't it? This is episode 3 of my Ni no Kuni playthrough. Right now we're about to go see the king of this little town, Ding Dong Town. And let's hop right into it. Aww. This isn't the king. Oh, that's right. I have to get my new clothes. Hoo-hoo. There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy! Let's try them on then, alley boy. Sure. I'll just pop to get them for you, dear. Wait here. I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cap. A cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Whoo! For those old things, don't be silly, dear. I gave you my trash. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure I can have your trash? Hoo hoo hoo. I can't remember the last time I did sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back in and buy a little something from time to time. I'm going bankrupt. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. That's not his accent. Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or 3. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now you've got some dapper duds. We can head up the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Alright. Head to the palace to meet the king. I think as time goes on, I'm going to get worse and worse at accents. So I hope you're not expecting me to get better and better, because it's likely not going to happen. Cutscene. Nope. I always think it's funny, like, in games where there's, like, fantastical creatures and then they just have pigeons, like normal animals, or like a squirrel climbing up a tree. You'd think it'd be not that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is trying to find the king's red herring. Sorry. Alright. I guess that means I have to find it. My video game instincts are kicking in. Maybe I should talk to... There's marvelous. Suits you lovely, they do. I thought you'd look much sillier than that. Nope. I don't know where to find this then. Can I just, like, talk to you for real? Okay. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in these clothes. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom. Are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. He's lost his red herring. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty, the king is a cat, would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright, what are we gonna do now, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds, and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy, sir. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go. And I liked it when you called me sir just now. It's so funny to me that it's just like people and then a couple cats. Oh. Up the stairs. Oh, this isn't right. It's like over in the corner. Yeah. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna go do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Oh, gee, alright, I guess I'll try. Woo! There we go. Ah! Oh! Knickers, he got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, all right. I think we went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. Boop, boop, boop. Meowpa, meowpa. Woo. A slice of pie. There he is. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? He's kinda ugly. Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Okay. Can we hurry up and deliver this smelly old fish? You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. It's right there. It's right there. Okay. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that? Goodness, I know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be... I reckon we must have swum out through the sewers into town. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I am remembering rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something's up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't even be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on the subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? That was my question. I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go! Tidy! We're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy! Doing that guard's voice.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty.
Out with it now.
I don't even remember what we want. Oh, a wand. Okay.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to see
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
Cats suck. This is why you always buy a dog.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on red enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his red enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for more. Let's drain him of everything he's got. Ha 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 ha! No. That's evil. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is. What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. See, one little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else to get up and go aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flipping heck, man. Hi, I'm Mr. Tellingstone. Oh. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy! So we can use it to track down some red enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Wally boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Cool. Poison be gone. That's a bad omen. I'm itching for some combat, though. Okay. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket is glowing. Tidy! Then there's someone around here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? We're on the hunt. Oh no! Sorry, kid. The only person around here. It's him! And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot! You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Girls with septum piercings be like. How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do ya? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we're wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Take heart. Brutal. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. Wow, that was really strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So what does this mean? King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Thanks, Tommy. Alright, let's go give the King Tom a pep in his step, and then we will call it good. I did see that sword shop back there too. I don't know if you guys noticed that on the map. That might be cool to check out. I don't know what we would buy from them though. Because we're going to get a wand from King Tom. And then maybe spells? That'd be kind of cool. Here, kitty kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Meow. You again? One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease on life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur, a big butt. I'm not sure that's... No, it will give him a big butt, that I promise, laddie. Meow, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Meow.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
That was just catnip.
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Oh.
Is that so? One certainly didn't
Me.
think himself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
Cool. What would you claim as your poor eyes, Daddy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh sure, we need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Meow, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there's a wand prized very highly as a kitten, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, and one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first, return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know such magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Spring Lock. Rejuvenate. Meow ho ho. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things, and one that restores things to their former glory. What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster store down in town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's swan, We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. That third-person speech. Tricky to navigate. So am I going to go buy a familiar or just equipment maybe for my familiar? Alright, we're going to get in front of this waterfall. Going to look into Oliver's eyes. We're going to look into my eyes. And we're going to end the video. Bye, guys.